Good morning, it's Barbara. It is actually pretty nice outside, so we're going out there. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for my black coffee. Cheers. This is the glossy lip stain. I don't know where the other color went. It might be in my purse or something. So lip stain is what Christy gave me. She gave me the Wonder Skin. For when I'm spinning, because fiber gets in lipstick. I will need to take the gloss part off when I spin today. So I applied yesterday. Last night. I had a lot of trouble doing it. I don't think it turned out great because I forgot that I had 150 grams of fiber in this spin, and my bobbin does not hold 150 grams well, and I had a lot of trouble, and that was why I should have split it into two. And my string, my band that goes between the wheel and the flyer broke, and I had to replace it. But I think the problem was the fullness of the bobbin, and that indicates to me that I'm probably going to have a different, see how loosely that's plied? I suspect when I get to the inside of this, it's not going to be quite so loosely plied. But we shall see tomorrow. I'm going to let it rest. Meanwhile, and now I just put gloss on, probably a big mistake. This is what I'm going to spin next. This is the 100% camel. I have 2 braids of this. I was in the Highland Handmaids Fiber Club for a while. I got 2. I got 3 clubs, 2 naturals, so that all the naturals I got 2 braids, and 1 dyed. And yeah, she's not in business anymore. So I will see what I think of the camel. It's very short fibers. So yeah, now I've got fiber out in the world. It's going to go on my lipstick. So I'm going to try this tonight. And if I don't enjoy it, I'm going to stop, because it's pretty luscious stuff. And if I'm not enjoying it, I want to wait until I'm at a level of competence that I will enjoy it. You know what I mean? This is my In a World of Full of Grandma's Be a Nana cup that I got for Christmas from my grandchildren. This is my black coffee. So we'll see how my new plan on my food thing and my drink thing is working, I think, and I've, been on it for a full 3 or 4 days now, right? But I'm feeling better, and my goal is to cut down the inflammation, which will help my knees. And I've been gaining weight, so my secondary thing is to try to lose that extra weight that I've gained recently. It just doesn't feel like it's sitting, you know, like I've really grabbed onto it, so I could get it off if I wanted. And, oh, I need to start checking my ketones. That's what I should be doing. So try to get back on a healthy eating plan. That's what I'm trying to do. Meanwhile, I'm also doing some spinning. So once I decant this off of the bobbin, I will take all my hand spuns that I've done in the last couple Tour de France's, which are in my box in the living room, and soak them all and hang them all so that I have finished skeins. And yeah, then I'll have a place to start. I'm thinking about can't think of the name of that sweater. I just lose the names of the sweaters. Light Bright, the Light Bright sweater that Dory gifted me the pattern. Thank you again, Dory. That Susan is knitting, and it comes in short sleeve or long sleeve. I will be making long sleeve because it's a DK weight. And I had thought about doing it all in hand spun, but on good advice from one of you, I am not committing to that. I may do a combination of hand spun and commercial. You know, I'm not going to lock myself into anything. I'm going to just play it by ear. If this camel works out, I see the camel at the top around my neck, my tops of my arms, because it is incredibly soft, really soft. It's up there like with cashmere. It's very soft. I do like the natural colors, so I am, you know, I'm not giving up on the idea of just spinning up my natural fibers and going from there. I had another bag of natural fibers from the same club. It was Shetland. So it's not quite as soft, but and I'm not actually contemplating it because it's almost the same color, and I'm gonna want different colors. I'm enjoying my coffee, so that's good. So I did my physical therapy yesterday. I'm on vacation from physical therapy. My physical therapist is on vacation next week, and I did not ask them to book me with someone else for next week. I do think that the working on the inflammation with my diet is going to help my knees a lot. So I'm going to give a week, and you know, but I did book the next week after his vacation, so I'm not giving up on it. I'm tempted to, you can see a slight difference in the color if you can see my ring here. It really is actually almost impossible to see outside. Inside it's more obvious. Isn't that funny? Just to make sure that she agrees that I'm good with my cellulitis, but I'm not a big fan of going to the doctor, so it's possible that I won't do that. But I'm thinking about it. And after physical therapy, I went to visit Aura, and she's doing good. And I left her at the concert, the piano concert they were having in the lobby, so she was a happy camper until Holly came. Probably yesterday afternoon. Holly is her physical therapist. She's lovely. Who comes and takes care of her. So that's what I did yesterday. And then, and I did a couple of my executrixing things that I had to do. I had 2 emails to write, which I did. Write both of them. And I have more to do today. Never heard from my lawyer, so, you know. It was a casual, we'll talk Thursday afternoon, but, you know, I didn't remind him. Just to be fair. But I have more to do for him. And, yeah. So I'll do that today. I'm going to try to spin this camel and see how it goes. And I'm going to the store. Dennis has D&D tonight, so he's not going to be home. So I'm getting myself some crab for dinner. I'm having crab for dinner as my special treat. In the past, I have taken the opportunity of him not being in the house to have way too many carbs that he didn't see me eat. So I am avoiding any temptation, although to be honest, I am not at all tempted at this time. I'm really committed to this new change. But I've gotten in the habit of getting myself some treat for dinner while he's, you know, like, he goes off and plays with his friends and I treat myself. So I've been doing that. So I will be going to the store because my treats are at the store. And we need dog food. And I'm probably going to make more crackers. We are eating up the crackers really quickly. So, but they keep me on the straight and narrow. They tick the boxes. And these are the Ritz style crackers by Chris Cooking Nashville on YouTube. You can find him. He's a lovely guy. He's a former pastry chef who is now a carnivore. Big change there. So he's coming up with all kinds of recipes, and we have a couple of his recipes that we like. And this cracker recipe is amazing. I mean, they are delicious and they taste just like crackers that you buy in the store. That is not the case with a lot of keto recipes you will find. They are substitutes and are not. And you just have to take them with a grain of salt. Like, okay, they gave it a try and it's close and it ticks a couple of the boxes, you know. These 100% tick all the boxes. And so I expect to be making these for quite a while. And I like them better than the other crackers I used to make out of paneer. I like the crackers better, and it's easier to make them. So, yeah. And that's my day. I'll probably be watching the time trials. I watched yesterday's Tour de France. I keep wanting to call it the Tour de France. And the problem is now I'm watching same day, which it takes them a while to put the replay up. And it seems like I have a lot of trouble finding it. I have to really jump through hoops to find it on Peacock on the same day. So anyway, probably we'll be watching the Tour de France. And I did not start Altered Carbon season 2 last night after all. I have discovered, you know, this will be boring for you who don't have Netflix, but this might work for other streaming things too. My problem with Netflix is that when I just go to my homepage and flip through the suggestions and the most popular and the this and the that, there are so many things that I don't see that are not offered to me sort of on my homepage. But what I started doing is going to search. And yesterday I put in B because I had put in A before. Put in B, just B. and it lists all these things that it associates with B. Not all of them start with B, but and then you can just page through them, and if something looks like it might be interesting, you click on it, and then you can see the description. So I have come across things that I would never have come across otherwise doing that. And I found a movie last night, and I think it's called To the Bone. I think it's called To the Bone. And Keanu Reeves is in it. And it was very good. And it was about a young woman with anorexia. And I enjoyed it a lot. I thought it was very interesting, and I would have never found it on my home feed. Now, it'll be interesting to me to see how my home feed changes because I've been watching things, and I don't thumbs up things, and maybe I should, but I'm already being fed Netflix idea of what I might want to watch. For instance, I really like the show The Glory. It's a revenge show. It's got 16 episodes. I've watched it more than once. It's Korean, dubbed in English. It's a Korean TV show, dubbed in English, and I really enjoyed it. I get so many Korean TV or Korean movies offered to me now on Netflix. They have a lot of them. And, I've watched other things. I watched The Extraordinary Attorney Woo. I recommend that if you're on Netflix. It's dubbed, and I liked it a lot, about an autistic attorney. And anyway, so my front page is now all Korean stuff, which is fine. But a lot of it's not dubbed, and I have found that with the size of my TV and the way my eyes are, that got the hiccups. I got lipstick on my cup. I'm not enjoying watching just subtitles. First of all, you can't knit and spin because they talk fast, and and the words are gone. But so anyway, this was my way around my problem with Netflix, not giving me a variety. Because every once in a while I'll see an article that'll say this, this is available on Netflix. I'm like, they never offer me that, So anyway, just a little tip. Pro tip is what it's been working for me to just, I did A. And then if I see something I don't want to watch right at that moment, but I put it on my watch list, and then it shows up for me on my homepage. So anyway, I watched TV last night, and I watched that movie, and I did a terrible job plying my yarn. We'll see how it looks when it's all off this bobbin. But I'm feeling pretty good. I did a little bit of my executrixing, and that felt good. I have stuff to do this weekend that I'm going to do, and yeah. And my knee's getting a little bit better, so that's good. Yeah. So all is well here. Aura was perky yesterday. Dennis is happy. The dogs always happy. And yeah, so things are going well here. Yeah. And that's nice. And I'm feeling, my moods go in and out, Once I finish with my executrixing job and finish my, dealing with my mom's estate, I think that'll help me smooth out a little bit, so yeah, so I'm feeling pretty good, making some progress, which is good. Progress is good. It feels good. So anyway, I'm gonna go. I have crackers to make and a grocery store run to do before Dennis goes and visits Aura. And since we're kind of only on one car still because of that stupid squeak, which we're not getting fixed until August 5th. But we're managing with one car, so, you know, that's good to know that we can manage with one car. I don't do regular trips to State College anymore, where it would have been impossible to just have one car. Now we're staying more close to home, so there you go. I'm gonna go. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please, please stay safe and stay sane.